Hey. So, it's beginning of March 2020. It's been a while since I posted my last video. I uploaded last video, and I'm gonna talk about something now that it's maybe for some people not that important, but I want to change the rear emblem. This one here. Yeah. So, what I want to do is I want to have black here, instead of being white. There are a few ways to do that. All the emblems that I have, they're chrome and black, like this one, the big rear, and then this one here, and this one, the front emblem, it's kind of already chrome and black. There's a grill here, that allows the air to get in and cool down the engine. So yeah, some people are gonna black out the grill or black out this and that. I'm not a wannabe Batman guy, so there should be a balance in the car. The wheels are black. I mean, there's black on the wheels, on the tires. Windows are black tinted, the window visors are black, and yeah, that's enough for me. And I'm not a big fan of chrome, so this is more than enough chrome that it has. There are a few options that you can, there are a few things that you can do with the chrome. Like, for example, you can get the chrome in any color you want. Alright, you can get it in, you can get the genuine Type R emblems. You gotta make sure that the size fit. Alright, those are like 150 the front and the rear. You can get GDM. The quality of those is not really good. Okay, they're gonna last 7-8 months, and then I was reading reviews, they start fading, they start having like cracks on them, so you probably gonna have to replace them. They're kind of cheap, 40 bucks for both front and the rear, the trunk. And if you want to buy just the rear, the trunk emblem is gonna cost you like $25, something like that, maybe 30. Then what I was thinking to do, how to black this out, is that you can get these like a pre-cut stickers, whatever they are, but they only come in carbon fiber, not in black. I'm okay with carbon fiber, but inside the Accord, not outside. And maybe on the Civic it will look okay, but the Accord is, the philosophy of Honda behind this vehicle is not to have, not to make it like a racer style, whatever. It should be smooth, elegant, vehicle, family sedan. So it shouldn't be that, racer style oriented, whatever. So yeah, what I can do is, if I want to black this out, I can buy a black sheet of plastic, very thin, like 1 millimeter, and just cut it in the shape of this, put it, but that 1 millimeter is gonna make like a small gap. That's one thing I said about the sticker. So buy the GDM. GDM won't last. The GDM are kind of flat. They're not like 3D like this one. See, this one is like kind of 3D. So and then what else you can do is that if you go online, there's a guy who does a really good job. His Instagram, Nick, whatever name is, Aerospec, something like that, and he does a really good job. He can make an emblem of whatever color you prefer. All right, so you can have this in any color and the background in any color. All right, they're around 50 bucks, maybe those, maybe more, I'm not really sure. He does a good job, but I don't know how long those are gonna last. That's why I got genuine Honda. So I was able to find on Amazon emblem this size. So this emblem is 3.5 inches like this, 2.75 like this, or 9 centimeters by around 7 centimeters. The one that I found, I was also checking if it's gonna fit the lines of the deck lid spoiler, whatever, So this one holds on 2 clips here. There are 2 clips, and probably there's like a glue that Honda puts on, around this. But the one that I ordered is from 2001 and 2 Accord. It's for the front. So that one has, where I'm hoping that, I haven't received it yet. I should get it in a few days. I was hoping that when I get that one, that the holes or the pins, whatever, on the emblem, they're gonna match these pins here, so I can just get the bolts and whatever screws and just use a little bit of 3M tape and you know, install the new emblem with the black. I know a lot of people will say, oh, it's not a big deal, it's just an emblem, man, you're just wasting so much time and talking so much about the emblem. But I think the car like this looks okay, but it's kind of unbalanced, incomplete. If I do this emblem, the H, just the emblem that is in chrome now in black, it looks kind of too cheap, you know. So I like the chrome. I'm just gonna get the black and see how it's gonna fit. So we're gonna see that emblem when it comes. I'm gonna compare it. I'm gonna show you also on Amazon, you know, the part number, and it's around 25 bucks, 30 bucks to get that emblem. It's genuine Honda, so it's gonna last, you know, more than any GDM or whatever you can find on the market. That it's been tested or not, you know, how long it's gonna last. Let me show you how to get to the emblem, how to remove it. It's pretty simple. Let me open the trunk. So I got some pillars, whatever they're called, covers, hinge, whatever. These for the car from I don't know, where was it? Thailand, China. It's a genuine Honda part. They're like 20 bucks each side. Nowadays, if you buy them, you get them with something extra, like a 6-pack Corona. Just kidding. All right. So yeah, there are 4 clips that are removed. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Very easy to remove. And when you look here, you see those 2 here? These 2 things. That's what it holds the emblem. Can I zoom? Maybe. Okay. Either way, you can see them. So you probably gonna have to squeeze and push those 2 over there, and the emblem should come out. It's a pretty simple process. If I cannot use and screw the one from Amazon that I ordered, I'm just gonna, because that one has a plate here, black, so maybe I can just put a 3M tape on top, you know, on the whole emblem, and use adhesion promoter and just stick it here. We're gonna see after a few car washes if it's gonna stay, if it's gonna be, you know, good quality or something like that. But we're gonna see that. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. So yeah, now I'm gonna show you the emblem from Amazon, and you know, the part number, and if you want to get it, how to get it. It's very hard to find that emblem. Okay, it's not that easy. You gotta go by the size if you wanna, you know. Everything is in the details. You know, like you gotta make sure that the details, the small things, is what it makes the difference, you know. And yeah. Okay, so this is the emblem that I ordered. Here's the part number, 75700 S84811. All right, so it's gonna cost you between $25 and $30. So this is a chrome on black. Here's how it looks like. It's an emblem for the front. Okay, this is for the front of the 2001 2002 Honda Accord. Okay, the size is the same like the rear emblem of the 2016 and 17 Accord Sedan. I don't know about the rest of the generations, but this is how it is. You know, that's the size of these. Here's the part number. So this is how the emblem looks like. You see, you have this is 3M tape here, the red, whatever it is, and then you have, you see here, you have 2 holes. So, because this is a front emblem for the 2001-2 Accord, they should be bolts here, one here and one here. I'm gonna see if these fit. 2 here holes for the bolts will fit. Will be a perfect fitment for where the pins go on the other you know, emblem that I'm gonna remove from the Accord. So we're gonna see if that's gonna fit. So let me see. It doesn't say the size here, but there's some people here that, you know. So you see, it's for 2001 Accord, and there were some people saying that it's not the same. If you want to buy the screws for this one, here's the part number. Alright, I don't know if the screws are going to fit, so first I'm going to check. And here's the size from someone. The actual dimensions are 3.5 inches by 2.75. That's roughly 9 centimeters by 7.3 or something like that, you know. So yeah, this is the emblem that I'm expecting to get within like a week. Alright, so I'm gonna try to replace this. I'm probably gonna have to use more of the 3M tape because I have a lot. But when you mount this, make sure it's really hot outside. It's like at least 25 Celsius or 75, 80 Fahrenheit. So, because the 3M tape will, the bond will be better with the metal. And make sure you use adhesion promoter if you can find any, because that's gonna make it stick really, really good. So you don't have to reapply it, every time you wash the car. Okay, I'll wait for the emblem and I'll continue the video. Well, guys, guess what? The emblem that I ordered from Amazon, it's not gonna fit. So there are a few reasons for that. First of all, it's this one that I have. It's bigger. Alright, so I removed it. You can see it's not on the car. So that's the emblem. So this one is like, I would say like a 1/4 of an inch bigger than the other one that I ordered from Amazon, which was for the front of the 2001 Accord. So this one is slightly bigger, and that one is also smaller, the one that I ordered from 2013 Civic LX, the car that my brother has now. So yeah, it's smaller from both emblems on both vehicles, Hondas that we have. So that one was $375. I did the measurements. I showed you the measurements, in the beginning of the video, but actually it's $375 like this, which is like around 9 centimeters, something like that. And then actually like this is 2.75, something like that. Yeah, 275 with 375 or something like that. But yeah, the emblem doesn't matter. It won't fit, so I gave it back. So what I did meanwhile is that I ordered a black sheet of plastic to put behind this emblem, and I already cut it, so I'm going to show you now. This emblem was actually holding, you remember the look at the car, it's so dirty. It's going to be dirty here for the next week until this snow melts a little bit, because the streets are all wet. It doesn't work to wash the car. So yeah, let me show you those two clips. So basically those two clips, you see this smile? Yeah, this is the adhesive, the 3M tape that was on the genuine emblem, this one. The other one was genuine too. And there was like a 3M tape here too. And so these are the places where these two pins are going. So I was showing you in the first video about these two here, that you gotta remove them, blah blah blah, but actually it's not like that. So you basically just gotta put like, in order to remove the emblem, just take a wire, whatever, or like, I don't know, fishing string, and just, just to remove the glue from here, from the bottom and the top, and then just this comes out very easy to remove it. So yeah, let me show you the sheet that I bought, the plastic sheet. So there it is. Let's see. Okay, so yeah. How's the camera? Is it working? So here's a plastic sheet. Took me like an hour to cut one piece. Actually, I did 3. So because it's cracking, you can buy like very different sheets, like more like a rubbery, style, material, whatever. Because this one cracks, I cut it with cutter, and then I tried with scissors. Somehow, I managed to do it. This is like, I don't know how much it's 10 by 10 inches. And it was like $10. I bought it off eBay. There are a lot of materials that you can get, on eBay and use it. So, yeah, let me show you how the emblem looks like. What I'm gonna do is that, so on this side of the emblem, so the 3M tape was here, and it was here too. So, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna put 3M tape and adhesion promoter here on the edges, and also here, and here, and here. And then I'll put, this one like that. So it took me like an hour to cut it. This is the third piece. So on this side, because I don't want to scratch it, it still has the protection. But yeah, it took me like an hour to cut, like, one that is gonna fit. So as you can see here, the thickness. Where is it? Okay, come on, try to zoom the phone. Okay, either way, the thickness of this of this black sheet is not that bad. You can also get You can also get it in like thinner, you know, and try it like that. See, it's not that bad. So or you can get a thinner, you know, plastic and work like that. So I'm gonna show you now how it's gonna look like after I put it back. So the way I'm gonna install the emblem is that after I make this like one piece, then I'm gonna put a 3M tape here on the top, on the bottom, and probably on the side, so it stays, it holds, you know, better. Let's try to find the holes. Okay, come on, you can do it, man. Yeah, you can do it. All right. No, probably you can't. It's hard to do it with one hand. This. Okay. So, this is how the emblem is gonna look on the car. It looks good. The plastic is a little bit shiny. The one that I got on the genuine Honda emblem from Amazon, that one was kind of like matte, like flat black, you know. It's not that shiny, but I like the. So this side, it probably has some scratches, so I'm just gonna peel the other side, the protection, and just mount it like this. And this is how it's gonna look like. I'm gonna say again, it's not easy to find an emblem with a black background for 2017 and 16 Accord Sedan. I'm not sure about the coupe, but it was hard for me to find, so I just did, you know, the black plastic. I put the black plastic behind this. I think it's gonna work. You know, when you push it, you see on the side, I don't know how good you can see from here, but it's not gonna be that bad. That's how it's gonna look like. Probably the 3M tape is gonna add a little bit of, there's gonna be like a small gap or something like that, but yeah, I think everything should be alright. So as you can see, it's not really that flat, so I'm gonna use the 3M tape and make it better, you know. Yeah, but I'll make it work. So yeah, I was asking my brother, maybe I'll do the same on my brother's car, on the Civic, if he wants to do it. If not, he doesn't have to. So yeah, this is how the emblem is gonna look like. It wasn't that hard to cut this black plastic, piece of black plastic that I'm gonna put behind the emblem. It was hard though to, you know, because I was checking for like a week or two and then couldn't find anything that's gonna look like this size. There are different sizes. For me, it was important that the decklit spoiler lines match the emblem, so I'm just gonna use the emblem that I have, the current emblem. I'm gonna add, like I said, adhesive promoter and then 3M tape, and I'm gonna mount it when it's like nice and warm. So yeah, that should be it. It wasn't, come on, senor. It wasn't that easy to, and I wasn't able to find the emblem in black. If you guys, you know, are able to find it the same size, you know, if it fits also the lines of the decklit spoiler, then just, you know, let me know, you know, if you can find it. So yeah, this is how basically it's gonna look like. So yeah, looks good. It's not exaggerated. Yeah, there's enough black on the car, so this should be enough. So yeah, it looks good. All right. Well, with this, I finish this video, and yeah, see you next time. Bye.